Yo, what up, Perry?
Not a
What's
lot,
going on,
buddy.
buddy? All right, we're doing some GnG season. I put season one previews on the thing. This is season two. I
Mm,
really am fucking drunk.
yeah, I'm ready to put season one behind me. Get rolling with season two.
Season two. All right, where you want to start? We're gonna start in the SEC. We're already there.
Uh, we can we can do that. Before we do that, we're just gonna congratulate again our season one national champion who uh humbled me to my knees. Uh, Swaga is he's got probably one of the best, probably one of the better players I've played in a long time. And uh, let's see if he can do it again this season.
Yeah, yeah. There was. I mean, he did have one built-in advantage. For those that don't know, his quarterback came in with mentals. One of the few that did. Now, I'm not saying that's the reason he won, but that was a huge advantage having a quarterback that could hot route and everything on the road and have the
Yeah.
extra composure. But it probably wouldn't have been any different without the abilities. But it was definitely a help. It didn't hurt
One
him.
of the craziest guys too to have the goated mental abilities to
Yeah,
Carson Wentz.
yeah, to have Carson back, like as the was there? I
Or
don't know.
yeah,
Was
bet
there any other
I say
user quarterbacks that had that transfer that you know of?
I know some had mental abilities transfer, but I don't know many that had like ones that good.
Yeah.
Like well, like I'm looking at my roster right now. I'm looking at Ryan Williams. He's got his gold winning time and silver fan favorite and best friend. But
I
like
th- I think it was
my
mainly quarterbacks that it doesn't transfer
yeah,
onto. Because I
yeah,
know,
because Keelan Russell, which he was a freshman, like what the hell were they going to give him? And then Ty Simpson, no one knew what the hell he looked like. So, well, I can see.
I
Let's see.
know Mateer last year in the original file, he gets Hall of Fame adrenaline,
Yeah,
and he didn't get that, which was it. You really had to change your play style, not getting that
yeah.
on a
Like
quarterback. And then,
I went to all quarterbacks, and I'm down about 30 quarterbacks right now, and I don't see any mental abilities.
yeah,
So,
it was very rare. He got really
yeah,
lucky with that roll on getting
yeah,
those in there. But like
yeah,
I said, I don't know that it would have changed the outcomes just from watching his games, but it definitely didn't hurt.
yeah. No, it damn sure didn't. But hope I get to meet him again in the playoffs. I'd like to uh redeem myself if possible.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So where are we going to start? SEC? Going to start in the
Yeah,
SEC?
we can start in the SEC.
All
Let me get
right.
with you on that.
Let's see. So how do you how are you seeing this conference turn out?
I'm gonna be honest, man. Uh, I was a crazy ass broken tackle and touchdown away from losing to BR, and that team only got better.
Yeah, it
So
did.
I think BR takes the conference this year. I know Georgia is stacked, but I mean
Ooh.
BR he's already played his week zero game. He smoked Gravity, who's definitely not a bad user. Uh, and Gravity's team was better this year. So I mean he beat a very good UCLA team and on the road. But he gets to meet Swaga week one.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. His schedule's on the tough side, man. He's got to play. Uh, but he gets CT at home. Then he's got to go to down in Gainesville to play Florida and
Mm-hmm.
Prudent. Let's see what he can do with that team he had to rebuild through the portal. Then he gets to host you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what you can do without material this year. And
Yeah.
you got Rocco Beck, didn't you?
Yeah. Rocco Beck. He kind of. It was a little different in his first game. I
Yeah.
ran run an air raid instead of that
Mhm.
UAB pro style,
Yeah.
and I liked it. Like he had his moments. I've been a little tired. I'm feeling under the weather. I don't
Yeah.
play as good tired on this game, and so I threw a
Yeah.
couple picks, but we look all right. I think the offense is gonna be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. And then he'll finish off his last couple of user games. He plays Murder Azul, who does real good job. His offense is kind of there's nothing really exciting about it, but he's really good at not making mistakes. And I think he can give BR a tough time if BR don't force him to make mistakes. And then Alabama comes to town in Knoxville, and I know in real life Bama's not been playing well there lately, so maybe I can break that streak. See what
Wait,
see if he can stop Isaac Brown and Ryan Williams and Cam Coleman.
hold up. So this is the third Saturday in November. EA got it
Yeah,
wrong.
third. Yeah, yeah. That's I guess that's the price we pay with messing with
With
uh the protected rivals and stuff like that. But
it still keeps Vanderbilt at the end of the year. Yeah, I
yeah,
played BR last year. I think it was the highest scoring game me and him had ever played. Like neither
yeah,
one of us could stop each other. But
yeah.
yeah,
BR is correct.
he's.
B,
I've
we've
always loved
played.
playing BR.
Yeah, I mean we've played against BRs like going back to like when uh Madden some like in the NCAA drought that we had, and he BR is a guy that you really can't. You don't want to test his user. I mean, you might get him like on some ticky tack stuff, but like when he needs to, he can make a play if you test his user.
Absolutely.
And he's also really good at moving the ball over the middle of the field. So he he's just that's his comfort zone is the middle of the field, and he does well with it.
Yep, I kind of agree with you though. I think BR is probably you and BR at the top of the conference
Yeah,
as the ones to beat up there.
Prime. I'm gonna say Prime. It sounds crazy calling a 97 overall team like a dark horse. Well, and I'm not even gonna call him a dark horse. He with that team, and he he had last cycle he had that Colorado squad that was just tough to build up, and I think if he can cut down on like turnovers and stuff like that, he could have a really good year and be in the talk for the. He should definitely get a playoff spot,
Yep.
but could get a spot in the SEC championship game as well.
Yeah, he starts off strong with quite a few users. He's got actually
Yeah,
3, 5, 7, 8
yeah,
user games.
yeah,
He starts off with he's got Gubini week 1. That's gonna
yeah,
be a tough one. Then Washington, and then we got that week 4 match. That shit is
yeah.
circled. Prime, we're coming for you. You got those bombs on me last year that got you back in that game. We're coming into Georgia. Oh no, that's a Norman. Okay, yeah, we're
Yeah,
we're we're ready, Prime.
yeah.
And
And then
then what's your
he's
schedule
got
look like?
ground football hell in week 5.
Ground football hell is
Yes. Uh,
cheese.
cheese.
Oh God, why do we get? What I mean, we've gone 8 minutes in this podcast and we haven't even talked about cheese. You got to bring that shit up.
I mean, until someone stops it, I mean, it's good. And BBJ recently went to that playbook, and so it kind of gave me a preview of what to expect when I do eventually play cheese. I don't think I play him this. I don't think I'm on his schedule this year, but BBJ going in with that playbook kind of blind did really well moving the ball with it. So I can't. I'm not really excited to play cheese when uh, probably in season 3 or 4 when he's full speed ahead, knows what he's going to do with it when he comes out.
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to that game this year.
Yeah,
I started off strong and then he didn't maintain that roster very well, honestly. Uh, I've seen that roster a lot higher overall in a lot of other
yeah,
files, and so looks like
yeah.
he lost quite a bit. So they might be mortal. They
They
might
might
be
be.
mortal. I'm
And
looking forward to that game too, but it's going to be a tough. It's going to be tough because I'm not built to
you know what?
stop the run.
I'm gonna toss you up there as a contender for as well for the SEC because I mean just because you said you struggled that first. Well, didn't do as well as you'd like that first game, but like you said, you were under the weather, and I know once you figure out what you can and can't do with Beck, that you'll be rolling as well too.
I mean, we struggled. We put up 49 points.
Yeah.
Let's go look at the box score in this game. We put up 600 yards offense. We
Yeah.
just had a couple
Well,
turnovers, and then
yeah, yeah.
they
Yeah, you'll cut that out real quick, but
maybe
uh
maybe we'll see. Like I got to get back to it. Like I've been using like a joint playbook between Western Kentucky and uh
UAB.
UAB in another league. I kind of mixed
Yeah.
both of the both the formations I liked in a custom that in the leagues that we can use customs in. And
Yeah.
so it was kind of I'm trying to wean myself off that a little bit and get more back into just the singular playbook mode.
I love that UAB book, but I do not have the balls to use it. I don't know what it is about it, but I won't pull the trigger. But I've
It's
fallen in love with the fucking Bill O'Brien offense from Boston College, which is totally strange because you remember I hate Bill O'Brien. Like I hated him when he was at Alabama, but some of the stuff he failed to do in the offense, I've been able to succeed with, like scoring in the red zone and stuff like that.
hell yeah. Yeah, that was what made me pick the Western Kentucky over the UAB, because it has
Yeah.
a couple formations I like with the especially with the quarterback run.
Mm,
But then I got Rocco back, and so but
yeah.
he does have like 95 change of direction or something crazy.
Oh, that's nice.
Like even though he's not
Like,
super fast, but he can cut on a dime. Let's go look at it.
yeah.
That's one thing
Like
I
even with
found
like
out.
mid 80s speed, like even low 80s speed, if you've got high change of direction, you can do a lot
Oh,
more than.
it was just 90, but I mean still that's pretty good for a quarterback.
Yeah, that's very good. I think I'm looking at the Russell. He's got 91, and his speed increased in the offseason to 91 speed. So look out for the quarterback runs with Russell. I was able to sneak some last year. I mean, but it might be a little bit heavier this year,
Hell
especially
yeah.
when you've got so many other targets out there. You got to make people account for the quarterback as well.
So we talked about Pruden. It definitely looks like his roster in the SEC took the hardest hit.
Hmm.
He's basically on even ground with Charter now, and South
Yeah,
Carolina took quite a hit too.
yeah.
Uh, what do you think? What do you expect from him this year?
But Charter or Prudent,
Yeah, Prudent.
I think, I think Prudent will rebound. I think Prudent went into it. Me and him talked off and on. He went into it like expecting the worst from the get go, from guys leaving on the in the portal and stuff like that, because of a lot of championship contender deal breakers and stuff. And I think that put a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah.
And he don't play as much as some of it. Like this is his only league, so like he's getting his reps in like like on the run. So I think he'll figure it out this year, and he'll think. What did he go like last year? Like did he make a bowl last year?
No, I believe he went 5-7.
Yeah. See, yeah, that's not happening this year. He'll do fine. Uh,
Yeah, he's got kind of
uh,
an easier schedule. I expect him to probably be 3-1 after the first four,
yeah,
at
yeah,
least, if not 4-0. But probably, I mean, we'll call it 3-1, and then he's got me and BR back to back.
yeah.
That's rough. And then Georgia, Texas, LSU, Florida State. But I mean, he's in a position to where, you know, like you said, he's got his six probably toughest users with the toughest teams.
Mm,
Like I don't know a whole lot about Syracuse, and I know Wisconsin. The Wisconsin user's good, but that team's not right. But his six toughest teams
yeah.
are at the end of the year, and he's probably gonna have to win at least one of those games. I think.
I think going into the Georgia game in Week 10, I think Purdue only has one loss. I don't know who it's going to be to,
Only has
but I
one
think he
loss.
one loss going into the Georgia game, and
Well,
I think he's going to rebound
he's gonna.
strong. And then if he can go into that game with one loss and then finish those last four user games 3-1, 2-2, I think he can say he had a very successful season
I can't believe he's
considering what
gonna.
he's coming off of.
I can't believe he's gonna beat BR. Because he's not beating them Sooners.
I didn't say who he's gonna lose to. I just
I
said
can't
he's.
believe he's beating BR Perry. Going to the Georgia game with that would be a hell of a start. Like that's six. That's what 8-1. He goes. I mean, he's in a playoff and in a playoff position. If he goes
Yeah.
into that game with one loss, like fighting for the
I,
playoffs, because who do I have? My first, I think I might be CPU loaded at the beginning until cheese, right? No, actually no, never mind. I got it pretty rough, but we got this game week 4. It's circled.
yeah.
It's circled.
I hear you.
We're not. I mean, I guess Georgia Tech and Georgia can ride the same bus to Norman.
Yeah.
I'm sure they get along well enough to do that, right?
Yeah. That's right. They can drive that stupid ass car down over in Atlanta.
You don't want the Georgia players driving though. Don't let the Georgia
Hell no.
players drive. All right. Anything else on the SEC you want to talk about?
Uh.
We didn't really talk about Charter. He's kind of good user with a team that's still up and coming a little bit. Sorry, I had to steal
Yeah.
his tight end from him.
Yeah. Charter's gonna surprise some people. He's got a tough damn user schedule though. Looks like the majority of his user games are on the road. Uh,
Oh
he's
damn,
got
Bama and
yeah
Texas back-to-back weeks.
on the road, and then he's got to go to
South
Columbia.
Carolina. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. In
but I
Cocktober.
think
He goes to Columbia in Cocktober. And I mean,
you don't.
you don't want to go to Columbia in Cocktober. It's like going
No,
too far down Bourbon Street to when you start seeing the
no,
multicolored flags. Like you
yeah,
want to turn around.
yeah. Not and usually when you've got the backs versus the cocks, it's a bad time.
Bad timing. Oh man, yeah, that is a pretty tough schedule. And then he's got Drew on at the end, and then if he can come out okay, if he can come through that stretch okay, like towards the end, it does get a
Yeah,
little bit easier with Ole Miss and Mississippi State, Tulsa, and then a couple user
yeah,
games thrown in there too. But yeah, that is rough. That is a rough start. And the big thing too about this is like this is prime recruiting right here, and man, that's rough for somebody that needs the visits, the early visits. Good
that's
games for
right.
early visits. He's lacking there. But I mean, all those are conference games. There's not really much you can do. You can't change home and away on those.
Yeah. And there's no that's like one thing I think Cheese said it like when we announced the teams that there will not be any gimme. This conference is going to be a bloodbath every season.
Every season. That's right. I fully expect it. There's really not any easy outs, and really in much of the whole league.
Yeah.
We pick on Jello, but we'll see what he can do with like his roster wasn't great last year,
Mm-mm.
so we'll see what he can do. Let's see, you want to go ACC or Big Ten next?
We can go to ACC next.
All right, the defending champ, Miami Hurricanes.
Yep, he's
Anybody
sitting there.
anybody gonna take it from him? What's this roster? Still an 84. Man, I was hoping Craig got his roster up because it was like a full Craig with the full deck versus Swaga. That'd be
Yeah,
a hell of a matchup.
it really will. And Craig's another one that I played in the playoff and barely skated by, and that was with a huge talent gap. I hate to see what he brings when he's on par with the rest of with the rest of the top teams.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Uh,
I have no doubt he's gonna get that roster together and really
hmm
make things tough for those ACC users.
that's right. Um,
Florida State took a loss to Bond last night. That was a
that's
big
right.
win for Bond.
It really was. Florida State's another one that their roster kind of. I don't know if it fell off or not. I didn't pay attention to their overall last
Yeah, it's
season.
88. I think it
But
actually went up. I think Florida State was
oh,
pretty
okay,
rough to
okay.
start. I think
Well
that might
then
have been an 86 to start. Maybe. I'm
he'll
not
build it
exactly
up.
sure. You
I
can't.
watched
It's
some of his. I watched some of his game with Bond. He just seems like Capono seems like he's just not in his groove right now. But when he finds it, he's gonna be coming for Miami.
yeah. It's a weird time to be playing right now. For
Hmm
one reason, pass rush is in a bad spot right now with the
It
update.
is.
For those that don't know, they improved pass coverage, specifically zones like shading over the top and shading underneath. Actually makes your linebackers. I mean the D backs already did what they were supposed to, but the linebackers wouldn't sink down or wouldn't fade out as far if you shaded
Hmm.
over top or underneath. And now they incorporated that in, but then they also took away a little bit out of pass rush, and it's noticeable. See a lot of
But
times where people can stand back there for a long time, especially if you're not blitzing.
that's right. But I think it's swag. I think, but I do. I going back to the conference. I think it's definitely it's Swaga's to lose this season. Uh, I think Craig's got to close the gap a little bit more. But as long as he keeps in position to where he can recruit well, that'll happen eventually. Could happen next as far as next season. Uh, Cole took a thumping week 0, but he also played against one of the better rosters in the game. And Justin's when Justin's on, Justin's a scary user to play against.
Yeah, and that Ohio State roster for the first couple seasons, like
Is
it could turn a just a average user into a great user with that roster.
hmm
It is really stacked. Not
That's
not
where
to take anything away
Lagway
from
went.
not to take anything away from just Lackway. That's so crazy. I don't want to get started on that. Like
DJ
that
Lagway,
that's one thing about the portal
Ugalagale.
that drives me crazy is these guys going to back up other quarterbacks
Yeah.
or the other quarterback not transferring out whenever that guy
Hmm.
like you should only have one star quarterback on your roster. It's not the user's fault. I'm not blaming the users,
Yeah.
but you shouldn't have a senior quarterback going to back somebody up. That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's
It
pretty dumb.
really is.
But yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think Swaga probably holds on this year. It'll be interesting. Do him and Gubini play? Did they played last year, right? And it was a pretty. I think it
Who's
was
that?
within 10 points. Swagger and Swaga and Craig. Pretty sure they played in the regular season
I
last
think
year.
they did, and I believe it was pretty close.
I think it might have been like a 10 point game. It wasn't more than a two score game. I think.
Actually, I don't know. I think Swaga said that him and the closest game he might have had was might have been against Husker at Penn State. And yeah, Husker had him on the ropes. I remember watching that game.
And then man, Georgia Tech. They might be in trouble.
They are. I haven't announced it yet, but Sharpshot's going to be stepping away for some personal reasons. He's hoping to come back later in the cycle, but he's just he's got some stuff going on that he needs to take care of, and he don't want to hold us. He said he probably could continue to play, but uh, right now he just don't want to hold the league up. So he's going to step away so his team don't get butchered by someone not recruiting, even though it's probably just as well as the CPU recruiting.
Yeah, yeah, see, because I mean that 76 is that's
Yeah.
pretty rough. Everybody else's SMU dropped down to an 81. That's uh that's a little surprising. SMU, have you seen their turnover celebration in the game?
Yeah.
Top tier. Top tier turnover celebration. Like it every time I
Yeah.
see it, it makes me mad that I didn't take SMU in one of my leagues. Like I
Yeah.
love it. Popping
Now,
bottles and shit. I love it.
now Louisville's an 85 overall. Is that? I know you use them in another league. Is that good or about where they are
I
the
think
first season?
let's see. I think in my file, I think I might have a better defense, but not quite the
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah.
But
I know he's got a stud. Go look at his freshman quarterback. Dude's a stud.
the thing, it's really hard to recruit in Louisville. I had
Hmm.
the first year I had two 5 stars from Kentucky. They didn't even know
Hmm.
who I was. They were like, "Who are
That's
you?"
rough.
I knocked on their door. They're like, "Who are you, man?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
On he's red shirting, but he's gonna be
Ooh,
nice.
ooh, that is a nice quarterback. Damian
95 throw
Peters,
power, all
normal
the
dev, but
accuracies in the 80.
he comes in with dot.
Yeah.
That's a good one in headstrong too. Yeah, that's a nice little quarterback. Uh,
So he
yeah. Did he get Hurry? Yeah, I think my Hurry's a little bit better. Did he get Lubin back? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like he lost Lubin. I got Lubin to come back. What about Stanquan? He lost him too. Nope, he's still there. Stanquan's a stud. So yeah, I mean that Louisville roster, it's okay.
not Stanquan's there. He's at
Yeah, yeah, I seen
Will.
him. I seen him at the
Okay.
Will.
So yeah, I mean the roster could be a little bit better, but it's. I mean, it could have been a hell of a lot worse too.
It's a tough, 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 tough place to go. Like
Hmm.
it's like I said, and then this season, I came in ranked like 15, I think, in that league,
Hmm.
and then the top 10 prospects in Kentucky, like I said, didn't even want to go to my school. Like, I don't care. Like we want to get the fuck out. It's like, man, I beat Kentucky every year. Come on. All right. Anybody else in the ACC we're looking at here?
Uh,
I keep going to the
Not
main
necessarily the
pages.
ACC, but before we go to the Big Ten, we can go ahead and segue to our independent team.
Okay. You
That
talk about
is,
some Notre Dame.
yeah, and that team is loaded.
Yeah, let's go look at his team real quick. I do want to take this time to thank you, Bond, for giving me Jadarian Price. Because not only did I get Jadarian Price, but he had like insane training and went all the way up to a
Hmm.
93, and he's pretty nasty. I think
Yeah.
that's probably the best training Jadarian. That's about the best outcome you can hope for from him.
And
Oh yeah,
Bond might be a playoff team this year.
great house. Like I don't know if we have any cut fans out there. I know Swaga talked about it a little bit. Jaden Greathouse is one of the best cards in cut every year.
Mm.
Last year he was an awesome card. He's another awesome card. He's a fun wide receiver to play with.
Yeah.
Actually, they kind of shit on his change of direction, which makes him great in cut. He's only got 89 COD. That's crazy. This corner is nasty. Absolutely fucking filthy though. 6'2", blanket, Hall of Fame blanket coverage and jammer.
Hmm.
Silver knockout. Oh man, he is filthy. Leonard fucking Moore. Of course they. Oh, he got Glasker from BYU, huh?
Hmm.
Oh, Oklahoma State's trying to come back in this game. So what are your thoughts on? You think Bond can be a playoff team?
I think Bond's going to be a playoff team this year. He's got a very navigatable schedule. Uh,
Let's pull it up right quick. He's already
let's see.
got the Florida State win. Then he's got Wisconsin coming into
Yep.
South Bend next week,
Yeah.
and then he goes to A&M. He's got Swagger again, that rematch.
Yeah.
Oh, and then yeah, Syracuse, SMU, and USC.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see it. I can
Yeah.
see it. The problem
And he
is,
beat USC last season. So
but the problem is, yes, he has an easy schedule to get him to the playoffs, but he also has less opportunity for error
yeah, that's right.
because this game does punish you for either getting blown out or losing to bad teams and not getting that back with the win against a good team.
And
So
Bond's one guy that I've known Bond. He was in the first league I was in, going back to TSO, and uh, Bond's a guy I've always told him, if you ever figure out like to not turn the ball over, you'll be in the up there with the best of them because he usually has a pretty good game plan. He knows what he's wanting to do. Because I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel like in user games, if you go in there and you don't know what you want to do, you've already lost the game.
that's not
Uh,
why I lose.
I, I, I know that's why I lose.
I know.
A lot of the times a lot of times it's better user, but every game that I've went into that I didn't know what I was going to do, I lost.
I try
Uh,
to try to go in and do the same thing every time. That's just score.
yeah,
But yeah, I get what
uh,
you're saying. And one thing,
yeah,
I'm in. Me and Bond are in three. We're both in four leagues, and we share three of
mm-hmm.
those. And so
Mm-hmm.
one thing I've noticed about every league that I've been in with Bond is he is really good at running the ball this year.
Yes,
He is. That's one thing that stood out to me is he is running the damn football, and his offense looks better, and just in every league that I've been in.
mm-hmm.
So he's definitely improved. I think
Yes,
it's the controller.
it is the controller.
Speaking of which, we both have the same controller now too. Thanks,
All
Bond.
three of us do. Yeah.
All right, now we got
The AC or the Big Ten,
the Big Ten.
the
Our
big
little brother.
the big buck nut.
Our little brother. Bucknut. Anytime Bucknut says anything in the chat, just put that clown emoji on there. Like you'll fit right in. Like he's
Sounds
used to
good.
it. I don't know if y'all saw that. I kept clowning emoji him every time he put something in the chat today. All right, so this is Ohio State against the world.
I believe so, but I also I think this could be Huskers season. Uh, Husker had a bunch of seasons last cycle where it seemed like he was set up to have a good run, and at when he was North Carolina State, and then it just kind of something would happen, and just something out of the order, like just something would happen in the season, and he'd like fall off and whatnot. But uh, Husker's always been a tough user to play against,
Yes, he
and
has.
I think he can pull it all together this season with that team, and
Oh,
even without Drew Lar.
I mean,
Uh,
he's got Oklahoma coming in there that's gonna whoop his ass. Just, I mean,
mhm.
that's gonna happen. But then he has a stretch of five games. That might be the hardest 5 games
It's tough.
in the file. Like
It's tough.
at home against USC, then goes to Oregon, then Nebraska, at
Hmm.
UCLA, and at Minnesota.
Yeah. Nebraska's a dark horse team in that conference. Uh,
Yeah,
I haven't played Scipio, but he's got a nice roster, and
yeah, I haven't played him either. I haven't really watched many of his games either. I kind of stay busy and don't get to watch as many games as I would like to these days.
yeah,
Between potting and watching football. Speaking of which,
yeah.
Tulsa is whooping Oklahoma State's ass, and this is just so enjoyable for me right now.
He's a man. He's 50.
Yeah, he's fired, is what he is. He
He's a
loses this
man. He's
game.
fired.
Oh shit. Uh, Washington. We don't know much about the new Washington user.
No, we do not. Don't do anything that'll get you kicked out. That's all I can tell you right now, buddy.
You're already in
Nah, I
good
think.
standing coming in with as Polly Walnuts. Pretty much everybody's favorite. One of everybody or
Yeah,
one of everybody's favorite Sopranos
that's right.
characters. Like he's love Polly Walnuts. Rest in peace. Didn't he pass recently?
I
I
think so.
believe. And then USC Trojans man. He's always a tough one. Gravity out
Yeah,
there. UCLA
yeah. But
really he got humbled, huh? Humbled week
Yeah,
one.
yeah, he did. But Gravity always bounces back. I mean, he'll do
Yeah.
fine.
And then, like you said, Husker's got that tough schedule. BBJ with the running playbook.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if he can stick
It.
to the run and not throw picks.
Well, yeah, and he did. I mean, he threw. I think he threw one against me, and then his quarterback fumbled. But like before that happened, and it was like he was doing well when he did throw the ball. He was making great reads, and then his receivers just decided they were going to stop playing. He had a ton of drops, uh, and it just kind of fell apart for him, and it just snowballed. And
Yeah, it's
That
the
game that game was closer than the score.
and it can happen like
I'll,
that
I'll
with
say that.
RNG on this game. It can be very momentum based, and you really
Hmm.
have to make like a hell of a user play to get that shit swung back
Right.
around. Like you said, it can snowball pretty quick.
That's
And
right.
it's, I mean, you can play the same way every game, and then there's just gonna be that one game where if you make one
Hmm.
mistake, it levies against you.
Well, yeah.
Uh,
I mean, we know that from restarts.
yeah,
Like you might do something. Something might have been working the whole game, and then you got a disconnect, and then you restart it, and then like it's not working for anything.
yep. I Restarts are the absolute worst. I hate them.
I'm
It
I'm
seems,
hoping I'm hoping since I turned the injury slider down some that that'll help. I still think there's something to do. I think there's two factors of that. I think it's the the injury system. I think one thing I think is a combination of the injury system and the new substitution mechanic. And then the other thing I think has got something to do with formation subs.
it's interesting.
But we can't prove anything with that. It's just what I'm thinking. But
Do formation subs work in user games?
they do, I believe.
Okay. Because I need to like some of these formations. They drive me crazy. Well, I guess I'm out of the 3-3-5 high now, but like
Yeah.
some of those formations, you come out with 3D tackles on your defensive line instead of
Well,
defensive
yeah, like
ends,
I
and
my base defense. I'm not copying you, Charter. I know you were talking about it earlier, but my base defense is the 3-3-5 mint,
yeah,
and one of the edge guys is a stand-up guy, so I use a Sam linebacker, a big Sam linebacker. I sub him in. So, but what I'll do is I just keep my normal edge guy there, and since that's the only formation that I really need a linebacker there, I just do it in the game.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of home in some of those formations. I just know some of them put 3D tackles up there and all that, and so I really thought about running that 3-2-6 defense. It's really I almost labbed it for specifically for cheese, and took it out there, but I didn't want to put the time in. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that I could find some stuff that would stop his run game, especially with the linebackers being with the linebackers and the bigger safeties in there, being able to stop the edge stuff. But he does a really good job of being patient, running up the middle too. Man, the Badgers came up quite a bit. They're an 85 overall this year.
Yep. I think he can. He'll another season. He might be closer in the 88, 89, maybe even 90 range. Just depends on his if he builds through recruiting or the portal.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does with the
You can
first
flip
season
a
under his
team real
belt.
quick if you can get guys in the portal.
Yeah, yeah,
But
or
then
you can.
again, you don't want to uh, put all your eggs in that basket because you could go in and have a horrible portal recruiting class because everybody's still taking guys in the portal.
Yep, whether they need them or not. Like,
Yeah.
I think Mintz is a backup somewhere, right?
I think he went to Texas. I don't know if I think he is the backup to Arch,
To Arch.
and then he'll start next year.
And then we got Michigan. Man, even though they're rated 92, like the game just puts them all the way at the bottom of the Big Ten standings for some reason. Like they don't want to cycle through it later.
Yeah.
But no,
I hope I hope Jello can get it together, man. I like the hell out of Jello.
yeah,
He makes me laugh. He's a genuine good dude.
yeah.
Uh,
He does have a lot of gel splanations.
yeah,
You know, where
that's
he
right.
likes to go on his little rants, but
Yeah,
other than that, like you said, he always keeps it pretty positive.
yeah.
He seems to genuinely want to get better, but
Hmm.
also wants to find his own way. Doesn't want to take too much advice to do it. It
That's right.
seems
I mean,
like, and that's
and I think he'll eventually branch out some. He may be. Everyone's stubborn in their own ways, and I think he's been a little stubborn. But I think if he'd branch out, I think he'd enjoy it too, just to find some new things to uh, fold into his playing style.
yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, as long as he's having fun, who are we to judge what he has fun
No.
doing?
Yeah,
You know
man, I don't give a shit.
exactly. But I almost the funny thing is I'm coach level 23 right now, and
Yeah.
I had when that team official when that team came up, I thought about rolling for him, but then I realized that we had the bad Bryce Underwood, and that
Yeah.
then not only that, but he was probably going to transfer. And then I
Yeah.
was like, man, but what if Mateer comes back?
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do it because of that, and then I didn't want to lose my coach level.
Hmm.
And then he comes in and
Which,
he's already the same coach level as me, and then
yeah, and
he got the
that's what I
stud
was,
quarterback of the off
yeah,
season.
and that's what I was about to say. I've told, like, I know last cycle when we had new guys come in late, it'd usually always be in the off season, and I'd tell them, I'm like, go motivator because every time a player levels up, you get XP for it, and usually you jump up way faster, especially if you start in the off season. Uh, but I didn't know that assistant coaches counted towards your XP also. That was news to me.
I
I
did
did not know that.
I didn't know until it was too late, and then
Yeah.
because I do have a I think one of my coaches is a strategist archetype,
Hmm.
and you know me, I'm not a big visit scheduler.
Yeah.
Like I don't, especially like if it's somebody that I'm going to pull without a visit, I don't schedule visits. And
Yeah.
so I didn't schedule many visits last year, and then I mean that kind of hurt me because I didn't get all my strategist XP, and so that's one of the
Yeah.
reasons why I didn't jump up as much as I did.
Well, and yeah, and then I didn't fire coaches, and my coaches are like, it's they're dumb. They Kane Womack, he's only a tactician, so I'm only getting his XP from wins, which I was winning, and that might be the reason I jumped up so quick. Gravity kept DMing me, "How are you getting up so quick? How are you getting up so quick?" I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know. I'm winning."
How do you even view that? How does he know how quick you're getting up? Is there a place to
You
view
go to
that at?
coach stats.
Where's
Uh,
that? Oh, coach stats.
yeah, and then you
Okay.
can I do it by conference, and you can just go through there.
Okay.
Like
Interesting.
Swaga's already 29. Cole's 28. I think I'm 27.
So I'm not far off, but man, going up to
Yeah.
23 in one season
After
or
you
in one
hit
off
20,
season is pretty crazy.
after you hit 20, it's a slog. Like it gets very slow after 20.
But yeah, it's going to be an interesting season. Who's the Heisman front runners according to the game? It's got to be Nico, right? Oh no, look at that, Ryan
Mm,
Williams.
Ryan Williams, yes.
Jesus
And I've
Christ.
I've opened up the I cut open that uh shipment of Velveeta I got from Amazon Prime a little bit ago, and
Let's
we're
let's
gonna
see
we're gonna
that.
use it for Ryan Williams. Playing him out of the backfield, play him in the slot, out wide, anywhere we can put him, we're putting him.
Oh man, Nico is so overrated.
Who?
Arch, Nico.
Arch? Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
Clemson
okay.
got Ahmad Hardy.
Whew.
That's a sneaky good get.
That is a very sneaky good get.
Because I mean, that's one thing that Clemson really needed was a running game, and Ahmad Hardy's a beast,
Let's let's see
especially in real life.
how did he do his first game. I wonder.
Got some pretty high
Well,
scores here.
it's a sneaky good get, but he's gonna have to get more than 8 carries a game.
Yeah, I mean that's rough though when you're getting 41 hung on you
Well, he
to
had
feel like
seven.
you
I mean, he had
can.
7 catches, so that's 15 touches. Bump that up to 20, and I think you do a little bit better.
All right, so who are
But
your playoff teams this year? How many's gonna make it? I think we had 10 users. Was it 10 users last year, or was it
I
9?
think so. Uh, let's see. I got the bracket. Hold on. Posted it.
Oklahoma State cuts it to 9 just into the fourth quarter.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, we had 10 users last year.
All right. So
I think we have 10 again.
you think we have 10? Who do you think it
Yeah.
is? Put you on
I
the
mean, that's the
spot here.
most. That's the most we can have because
Yeah,
of
because
the.
there's gonna be the two other
Yeah,
conference champs. So
yeah. Blame me for that. We could have had 11, but I was stubborn about 3 conferences. I didn't know we was gonna have the amount of user games the way we did when we did this, and then I'm too stubborn to change it. So enjoy,
eh,
enjoy 7 to 9 user games a season, everybody.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It will
Uh,
be.
so what do you think? Who do you think's gonna make it this year?
Well, so let's see. Who is our conference champions? We kind of was unanimous on it. Well, I don't know who you picked for the SEC. Are you picking yourself? Or are you gonna?
No, I don't think that we got quite the roster yet. I mean, I guess we have a
Yeah.
92
I'm
overall
picking
roster, but
Tennessee for. I'm picking Tennessee for the SEC. Uh, ACC is. I'm picking Miami. Big Ten. I think Husker's going to have a good year, and I think he's going to have a deep run in the playoff. But I think that Ohio State roster's too good to not win the Big Ten this year. So that's those three. As far as my I'm going to pick my national championship game. Uh, I think it's a rematch from last year. I'm gonna
we're
throw
getting
that out
back.
there. I think it's
You're
Miami
taking it
Bama
back.
again. Yeah, we're gonna run it back, and
All right.
Bama's gonna come out victorious this time.
I like it. I like it. I think I think this year, I get my playbook going, up and rolling, and I won't be practicing on some defense. I haven't
All right.
put as much time on it this year. I've been more focused on offense, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some shit together for you, Cheese. The state fair, and we're coming for you, buddy. We're coming for you.
Safety depth to tight.
We're
And
gonna
just
we're gonna pants that motherfucker at the state fair this year. Damn it. What is it the kids say? Belt to ass. Let's
belt
go.
to ass. Let's
Belt
go.
to ass. No, but hopefully we can make some noise in the SEC. We had we were. I hate to go less miles on it, but we were three crazy one score games. Like crazy shit happened in these one score games for making the playoffs last year. I mean,
Yeah.
or being in as a one loss team. So I think the only game that we kind of lost handily was that BR game.
Yeah.
And I mean, we got a 2 point conversion to make it a 3 point game late, but I think we'll be good. It's gonna hurt not
I'll be
having
root.
Mateer.
We don't play each other, so I'll be rooting for you till. Well, wait, do we? Do we
No,
play each
we don't
other?
play each other again this year.
Okay, so I'll be rooting for you unless we meet in the conference championship, and in that case, it's
I don't I
belt to
don't think
ass, like you just said.
I don't think I my schedule's kind of rough for the conference championship. I don't think I'll
Yeah.
actually. Let's see. I got Georgia, Texas, Florida, Tennessee, LSU. I mean, maybe. I mean, I would have to definitely beat Texas and Tennessee, and we'll see. We'll see, because I mean, fucking people that have patience running like that's my fucking kryptonite, man. Like,
Yeah.
it can get to me sometimes, and it gets in my head. If I could stay focused, and like,
Mhm.
I hate to play that way. So people that don't know, like, I took years off from leagues and played mainly Ultimate Team, and like in Ultimate Team, people don't run the fucking football. Like, you play a toter every once in a while, so it really it changes my pace, and it messes with me. So I'm just trying to. I'm getting back to it a little bit, but it definitely aggravates me for no reason whatsoever. But it just drives me crazy. All right, you got anything else, Perry?
Nah, man, just everybody hope we continue to have a good cycle. We haven't had any real blow ups or anything, so um, just keep it cordial and y'all keep having fun. If you're not having fun, hit me up. See what we can do, and let's just have a good cycle.
Hell yeah! And remember, guys, we are not rolling back to season one. This is the season two preview. Like
Yeah.
it got messed up on my end. I messed up the graphics. I had one job. All right, buddy. Well, I'm gonna get this uploaded to YouTube, man.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too, bud.